Hello everyone and welcome to another product comparison video brought to you by James from mysmarterhome.com. Today I am comparing 5 indoor smart security cameras, and these cameras are all made by the same company, YI, which stands for Your Innovation Technology. It's the YI Home 1080p versus the YI Dome 720p versus the YI Home 2 versus the Dome 1080p versus the YI Home. This video has 11 different sections, and they are Section 1, Main Highlights, Section 2, Basic Specifications, Section 3, Reviews and Ratings, Section 4, Sensors and Detectors, Section 5, Video and Audio, Section 6, Power and Storage, Section 7, Connections, Section 8, Design and Warranty, Section 9, Home Automation, and Section 10, Remote Access. Section 11 is Box Contents. These sections are listed below this video, and to move quickly between them, click or tap on the different times. So let's get stuck in. First, the main highlights. These are the most popular features of smart security cameras. It is for those of you who are in a rush and don't have time to watch the whole of the video. Firstly is design and shape. YI Technology make indoor cameras that shape-wise come in two alternatives. Their dome cameras are obviously dome shape. To me they have the look of a robot's head and shoulders. And these dome cameras can sit on a horizontal surface such as a table, a worktop or a shelf, or they can be mounted on a ceiling or a wall. The YI Home, the YI Home 1080 and the YI Home 2 look different. These are more like stick cameras, and they're designed to only sit on a horizontal surface. In terms of price, the cheapest is currently the YI Home, which costs around $29. And the most expensive are the YI Home 2 and the Dome 1080p, and they are about $60. The camera with the best field of view is the YI Home 2 with 130 degrees. The Dome cameras are PTZ or pan, tilt and zoom cameras, which means that overall they have a 360 degree view, but at any point their fixed field of view is 112. 3 of these cameras are 1080p, the 1080p Dome, the 1080p Home and the Home 2. In terms of lenses, the same 3 cameras that record in 1080p use 2 megapixel lenses. Smart features. All of the YI security cameras in this selection have basic motion detection as standard, but there are 4 other additional types of smart detection that these cameras use. And I'll talk about these detection types with reference to the icons that you can see on the screen. The first one here is motion tracking. This is the ability of a camera to follow an object as it moves. The second one is cruise. This is the ability of the dome cameras to swivel around in a circle for a 360 degree view. The third detection is baby crying, which is obviously when the camera hears your baby crying and then can send you a notification. And the fourth type of detection, represented by the hand, is gesture recognition. Gesture recognition, represented by the hand here, is something that is specific to the Home 2 camera. Moving on to Home Automation and Alexa, none of these cameras, disappointingly, are compatible with any other smart home systems, and that includes the voice control of Alexa. Let's move on to Section 2 and the basics. Just to give you a little bit of background on YI Technology, because all the cameras in the video are made by them. They're a Chinese company that also have offices in the west coast of America, and they have worked and developed a camera alongside Google, which is a virtual reality camera that has a 360-degree view, and it's called the YI Halo. Now, YI Technology only make cameras, and these include virtual reality, mirrorless, action, home and dash cams. If we move on to when these cameras were launched, the oldest camera is the YI Home, and that was launched in October 2015, and the newest camera is the YI Home 2, which was released in January 2017. In terms of weight, the heaviest cameras are the dome cameras. They weigh in at about 8 ounces. And the lightest one is the YI Home 2. Moving on to weight ratings and reviews. 3 of these cameras have a rating of 4.1 out of 5. And the Home 2 has the lowest rating of 3.6 out of 5, which is very low. In terms of written reviews, there's 2 numbers. There's the number in black, which shows the total number of reviews, and the number in pink shows an average amount of written reviews per month. And so if we look at the pink numbers, in first place it is the Dome 720p, which has just over 250 reviews written about it per month. And in last place is the Home 2, which currently is only having 22 reviews written about it every month. For answer questions, it's the same thing. We've got 2 different numbers, one in black, one in pink. Looking at pink, in the top spot is the YI Home 1080, and that's got 83 questions on average being answered per month. And in last place is the Home 2, with about 15 questions on average being answered per month. Now, in terms of 5-star reviews, we're looking for high numbers here. So the top ones are the Dome 1080 and the Dome 720, with 63% of all reviews being graded as 5 stars, and the lowest is again the Home 2, with only 40% of all reviews given to it, grading it as 5 stars. In terms of 1 star, we're looking for really low numbers here. So the best one again is the Dome 1080p, and the worst one is again the Home 2, with 20% of all of its reviews grading it as 1 star, and that is high. FakeSpot analyzes a product's reviews on sites like Amazon and then gives them a reliability grading. This is because not all reviews that are on Amazon are written by people who have genuinely bought a product. FakeSpot uses the same grading system used on our old school reports, and the higher the grade, the more trustworthy that the reviews are. All of these smart cameras have got a top A grade, which means that more than 90% of the reviews have been assessed as being genuine. Now, this is a pretty spectacular result that I've never seen with another smart company before. What I think is important from this chart is to have a look at the night vision, and it's the 940 nanometer measurement here, which is really interesting because that is a type of infrared LED that doesn't give off a red glow. It is invisible, and it's unusual for that measurement of infrared to be used in a smart product. And the reason that they use it in these cameras is because they want it, they don't want a red glow coming from the infrared. They want it to be totally invisible so it doesn't disturb babies and it doesn't potentially disturb pets either. Okay, our next chart is the different types of smart detection that these cameras used. This was discussed earlier, but here you can just see what types of these smart detections each of these cameras use. Most of this chart has been covered already. Just to say that all of these cameras have two-way audio. All of the cameras can also live stream, and all of the cameras can record footage continuously if you are willing to pay for the cloud storage. This chart shows that none of these 5 cameras are battery operated. They all require a power lead in order to work, and that Wi-Fi technology offer 2 plans of cloud storage. The first one is just for motion detection clips, which is up to 5 cameras, and the second one is for a continuous recording, which is for 1 camera only, and there are the prices for the different number of days that you would like your footage to be stored. All of these cameras also can record to micro SD cards, and it goes between 4 GB and 32 GB in terms of compatibility. In this next chart, we look at the different types of connections that smart cameras may use. All of the cameras in this comparison just use Wi-Fi to connect, and it's 2.4 GHz. In terms of encryption here, if you are to sign up and use their cloud storage accounts, they offer what is called a professional grade of encryption, but I couldn't find out if that is 128-bit or more. Important stuff in this chart is that none of these cameras are weatherproof because they're all designed to be used indoors. All of them are easy to install as long as you're fairly confident with technology and DIY. They come with user manuals, and there's also videos as well to help you with the setup. And in terms of warranty, they all offer a 1-year limited warranty with a 30-day back money guarantee. These charts just show that none of these cameras are compatible with any of the main home automation systems, which is really disappointing. In this chart we have a look at the box contents. I think the most important thing to have a look at here is that the dome cameras come with 2 screws, which are for the mounting brackets that also come with them, and that for all the cameras the power cable is actually in 2 parts. There's a USB cable which at one end plugs into the camera, and at the other end it plugs into an AC adapter, which of course then plugs into the wall. Okay, this is our remote access chart, and of course there are apps for Apple devices and also Android devices. There are no apps for Windows 10 mobile devices, but no surprise there. But what is unusual is that there is a free app to use on your PC or your Mac, which is quite unusual for a smart product to have, and I'm not sure if you can access these devices via the browser. And that's it. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope that this helps you when you're trying to think which is the best Wi-Fi smart security camera to buy next.